stand up. Stand up whilst watching this video. You know, I'll do it as well. I'm not trying to assert dominance over you by telling you what to do or anything. You've probably been sitting for too long anyway, so it's probably good for you, and I'm doing it too. Just do it, alright? And that's what most people don't understand about discipline. You don't need a big act to invoke discipline. Discipline is simply not feeling like doing something and rejecting your brain by doing it, and that literally works with anything. If you don't feel like standing up whilst watching this video, by you now standing up, you've built a little bit of discipline. By getting down and doing 10 push-ups, you've built a little more discipline. So discipline kind of becomes fun when you realize it can be anything small. It becomes a game to think, okay, what does my brain not want to do right now? And then doing it. I keep this in mind like a mantra throughout the day. I'm always aware of what my brain currently does not want to do. After you've done the smaller acts like the random push-ups and stuff, your comfort zone has expanded. Now those random push-ups are too easy. They don't build discipline anymore because they're part of your comfort zone. Now you need to find something else outside your comfort zone. So now you can progressively overload your discipline by doing harder and harder things. Like for me, I started with push-ups, and then whenever I watched content or listened to something, I would stretch or stand up. It's slightly uncomfortable to do that, so it was slightly outside my comfort zone. But now I'm at the point where a couple days ago I was coming home from school and it was pouring, alright? I had a heavy backpack and a torn shoe. Usually I take the bus, but looking at the bus stop to my left and then looking to the sprawling pathway to my right, I thought, why not go for a run in the rain? Then I did that. I ran home instead of taking the bus, and I felt zero resistance. I literally wanted to do it. I ran for 20 minutes in the rain with a heavy bag and a torn shoe, and it did not feel hard. It was fun. Now, instead of taking the bus, every week I go on the same run at least 2 or 3 times. Since the first time I ran that path, I did it in the rain. Every subsequent run is comparatively much easier. Now that couple miles of running is part of my comfort zone. The people in the shelter of their houses next to the running path look at me and don't understand why I'm running in this weather, but discipline is relative. That's because all our comfort zones are of different sizes. So for the people in their homes, running in the rain is simply not part of their comfort zone, whilst for me, it is. It matters less where you start and matters more that you slowly expand your comfort zone. A lot of people try expanding it with too big a step, and then they have this perception that discipline is tough, and then usually because they took such a big a step, they just end up giving up. But really, if you go slowly, discipline should feel uncomfortable, but fun. It's like how to get into a flow state, the thing you're doing has to be a little challenging. If the puzzle is too easy or too difficult, you won't find it fun. You need to hit that sweet spot where it's just challenging enough, where you actually enjoy and are motivated to solve it. And I don't want to portray myself in any way that I'm not. I'm not like a tough, disciplined David Goggins motherfucker. I'm naturally playful and I just want to do whatever I feel like doing. I'm not a discipline expert. I'm probably lazier than you. But I understand that discipline does not have to be this tough and hard act. For some things, yeah, you need that strict, David Goggins kind of discipline. But for others, you really don't. To expand your comfort zone, you don't need to take a leap. Even a step will do. Learn to crawl by doing something small, and soon you'll learn to run. Keep the mantra of what does my brain not want to do right now, and repeat that as many times as possible every day. Challenges become more fun that way. Most people wish that the walk home is sunny. Some people can deal with it if the walk home is rainy, but I hope that it's pouring. I hope that my shoe is torn. I hope that my backpack is extra heavy that day. Because for most people in this scenario, they'll have to use their actual brain power to think, okay, should I perform this discipline act to complete this challenge? But for us, we are so aware of what we currently don't want to do, and we always do that so consistently. We should get to the point where discipline does not become an act that we have to think about. It's simply a lifestyle. We should get to the point where we're so consistently outside of our comfort zone that we don't even describe it as taking a step outside of our comfort zone anymore. We simply live outside of our comfort zone. So genuinely right now, ask yourself, what does my brain not want to do? You probably have it in mind, right? Go do it. Take action.
When I was in Navy SEAL training, I could not understand a single word in the book. So I said, Goggins. I looked at myself and I said, Goggins, you're a dumb motherfucker. And I said, Roger that. Keep on reading.